Hello, and welcome to your training for your Receptionist console. The goal of this training is to guide you through many of the core features of the system. To begin, let's take a look at the main sections of the console. The main page is broken into 4 sections. The call console allows you to manage inbound and outbound calls directly from the console itself. The contact section contains various contact directories. The status section lets you set your availability status for instant messaging. And queued calls will show your call queues and any calls that may be waiting within them. But let's take a look at how we can manage calls. Using the call console, you can manage inbound and outbound calls. To place an outbound call, you can use the dialer. Selecting the phone number drop-down allows you to select the calling line ID you wish to display when dialing. Once you dial a number and then hit the dial icon, any devices connected to your seat will ring. You can then answer on the device that you wish to place the call from. You can also access your call history and return calls using the call history icon. And if you want to call a user from one of your directories, just click on their name and then choose Call. Incoming calls will always show up within the call console. Here, you can choose to answer or decline the call. If you choose to answer the call, it will be connected to your primary calling device, whether that's UC1 or a physical desk phone. Once you have a call connected, you can end the call or place it on hold. You can also transfer directly to a contact by clicking on their name and then selecting Transfer to transfer directly to them, or VM to transfer to their voicemail box. When you have multiple calls on the line, you can switch between them by clicking Answer on the call that you wish to make active. You also can choose to merge calls together into a conference call by selecting Conference. Once a conference call is initiated, the participants will be shown in the Conference section. Here, you can manage each individual participant or even leave while letting other parties stay connected. Now let's take a look at the Contact section, which contains various directories. Here, if you don't need a directory open at any given time, you can hit the X button and it will close that directory. Any directories that are editable will also show a pencil icon that opens the edit window. If you ever need to open a closed directory, they can be found within the drop-down. But the main directory we want to make note of is the group directory. It's here that you're going to find all of the users inside your organization. You can search within this list or sort using the Tools section. Here you're going to find contact information. You can take notes about users, and you can view their status and availability. To enable monitoring on a user, you're going to select the status indicator. Just click on it. Here, you'll now be able to see when they are on a call, set to Do Not Disturb, or have their phone forwarded. By clicking on the Availability field, you can begin monitoring their instant messaging availability state that they have set within UC1. When you select a contact, you can then call or chat with them. Any chat conversations here will appear within the user's UC1 application, and any replies will show up within your Receptionist console and your UC1 application itself. Once you've set up your contacts the way you want them, you're going to want to save your settings. So to do so, click on the Settings icon. Here you can hit Save Workspace, and this will make sure that your settings are retained for the next time you log in. I also recommend choosing to click the checkbox where it says Always Save Workspace on sign out. That ensures that every time you sign out, any changes you've made to your workspace are retained.
Giving shape to ideas. Konica Minolta.